Heyo, no like super cool intro card to start because just gonna do this like a bit quickly. I don't know if we really need an intro this week. Anyways, this is week 4 of the Zlippy-E Draft League experience. This is the professional draft league, the 3 leagues: Tapu Koko division, Weavile division, and Yall division, week 3. So, let's just get into the teams. We're gonna start with Weavile division, week 3. This is, let me zoom on in for y'all. Week 4. Oh my god. This is, we have Tandy. I named like half the ones, as you can see. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the name thing. I don't think I'm gonna nickname. I'm already like, it's kind of a bit. This is the halfway point of the league. Are we really super keen on nicknaming at this point? Anyways, Tandy is running a Follow Me set with Taunt for this Disrupt move, Max Speed and HP, Safety Goggles in case there's some spores, because as you'll see later, there could potentially be some spores flinging around, Population Mong, and Super Fang for some more consistent damage. Brooklyn is running its usual strats. I ran Electro Shot here because, as you'll see, I think it's quite possible there's some rain going on with their team. You'll kind of see what I mean, but just in case I ran Electro Shot even without Power Herb, Draco Meteor, Body Press, Protect, work with Tandy. You kind of know who it is. Choice Band Rhydon is here this week. He crashed Supercell, Slam, Earthquake, Rock Slide. This is very good coverage to hit a lot of Mons on the enemy team, which you'll see. I mean, I say you'll see a lot, but like, yeah, Reckless, Super Slam, or Super Cell Slam. Cresselia is running same set as always, not really much to talk about. Pomni is running Fake Out, Encore, Coaching, Double Shock. The kind of was you lead Double Shock if you need, and then you can, either Fake Out or Double Shock on start, and then you can, coach up Rhydon or Ursaluna or Brooklyn. Anyways, yeah. That's an Encore is just as they described. Instead of Tandy having Encore, they have Taunt, and we have Encore and Pomni. Ursaluna, same set as always, except instead of Headlong Rush, I'm running Earthquake, kind of putting in Trust. Because I'm Terra Flying on Rhydon, so if that gives me 2 ground immunities on this team. Anyways, let's go on to the next team. Right here. This is the Yall division. We have, forgot the name, the Meganium, same old set as usual. Ariados, same set as usual, running Lunge for that attack drop. Mertutio. Same. I said I'll ignore nicknames, but like, I don't know. Yveltal team, they can have nicknames because I remember them. Toxic on Mertutio, and just an Iron Defense, Sword Stance, Iron Head with an EVLA. Pretty okay-ish set, kind of all-rounder set. Ollie's running a special set this week with only Extreme Speed with minus attack. Because it's really just extreme speed to finish off things. But yeah, special set, which you'll see when we get into the battle. Smoru is running same set as usual. Assault Vest with some defense boosting stuff. With Body Press, so a good mixed attacker. Hooper is running, your basic Choice Scarf set with Trick. So, let's go into the third and final team. Tapu Koko division. We got Pelipper, got Damp Rock, usual set. A kind of usual set with Sucker Punch on Urshifu. Dracovish is kind of running the same old set as always, except no Iron Head, this time Leech Life. Corviknight's here. Running some Body Press, Defog, Roost, Iron Defense. As our hazard removal, and also a just very tanky, solid mon that could do some good damage with 105 defense, boosted Iron Defense. Or not Iron, boosted Body Press. Swampert's the same old set. And Goodra is here, running the Assault Vest. With Weather Ball, Draco Meteor, Dragon Claw, Earthquake. A mixed attacker that can hopefully hit a lot of things. And let's just get into the first battle. This is Yveltal Division against Zungo. Let's just start it up. Excadrill's the lead. Tiss is Sticky. That's probably to be used against my Sticky Webs user. Sticky Webs comes up. Earthquake comes out. You can see the defense drop. I don't know why I clicked Substitute. I think I was thinking a Rapid Spin would come up. That never came up. Meganium comes in. Dragalge comes in. Fuck the bees. Weather Ball does resisted fire damage. Quillfish Hisui comes in. As I switch to Goodra Hisui. Quillfish kind of just sets up some spikes for a bit. Excadrill comes back in and to start doing big damage with Earthquake. But Swarmoo almost kills it. Dragonite comes though to, and I get red. I get red like a damn book. And now this horrible Pokemon Limit comes. Just reminding me even more that I don't have removal. Toxic Immune, that's a really good play. But Mudshock comes out. And what is Glimmet's special attack? Glimmet. 105 on a first day. These are insane stats. Yet no wonder Mudshot did so much damage. Golly. Anyways, oh my god. Back to this. From here, like, there is so much stuff up. Everyone is low health. Ollie does some work. Like, we'll see Ollie doing something. Heat Wave, just in case, you know, something else comes in. And then, from here, Flamigo is able to kind of sweep the fields, ending this battle. Next, we have the Weavile division. Okay, let's start with this battle. This is round 1. There was some scheduling problems, as you can see. Sableye and Venusaur come out against Pomni and Brooklyn. A Fake Out is solid. Will-O-Wisp misses, which is pretty good. And a Draco Meteor takes out Sableye. Very lucky start. Ho-Oh comes in. And at this point I can protect in Double Shock. That was the ace in the hole with Pomni. Which makes Sacred Fire and also makes Earth Power weaker. I swear every time I use Double Shock that happens, is that they always use a ground move into me. Double switch to Ursaluna Cresselia on a Protect and Earth Power turn. A Burn, which is pretty solid. Protect. Brave Bird hits the Protect, so Psychic almost takes out Ho-Oh, but doesn't. Nice still double Protect, or doubled into the Protect. Ally switch to Protect Ursaluna, which really works, and then I can Facade, and yeah, Venusaur's not living that. And from here, yeah, Passimian comes out, but it's kinda GG's. Even like Ironhead. I don't know why they went for Ironhead. I think they were reading an Ally switch. Or, yep, and now they're, I think, Banded in. And that's the first battle. Game 2. Rhydon against Cresselia with Sableye and Garchomp. Garchomp is kind of scary, but I can Terra Flying, which tanks that. Though the defense drop is really not nice. I Lunar Blessing just in case there was a Will-O-Wisp. I Ally Switch for the Will-O-Wisp. And Dragon Claw comes, which hurts like hell. Earthquake, massive damage. Will-O-Wisp, which, it's fine. I'm dead anyways, so I Lunar Blessing to get, I Trick Room, so Lunar Blessing. Ursaluna comes in and play roughs the Sableye out of here. And I can Psychic, because it's Trick Room and Garchomp so fast, I get the double kill. With both burns, so at this point, I can't Lunar Blessing. I get the Fake Out read, or I get that Protect read right, doubling into Suicune. Which, even though Ice Beam really hurts, from here, like, there's not much they can really do. Like, yeah, Scald will take out you. From here, Psychic takes out Suicune, and Ho-Oh kills itself with Brave Bird. And that is a wrap on Weavile Division Week 4. GG's well played, because I like the way they played. I really like their team. It's very unique. Now, we're on to Tapu Koko Division. Let's just let this play. Lamora's the lead against Urshifu. I read the Sneasler switch, and out comes Zen Headbutt, one-shotting him. Which, I was gonna do that because, like, even Zen Headbutt against Lamora was my best option, so. Urshifu's out here. Close combat does a fairly good amount of damage, but it can do a pretty good amount of damage to me back. Darkrai comes out. I'm not sure why Darkrai comes out, because I survived Dark Pulse due to the healing, and close combat kills it. Yeah, so far Urshifu really is the MVP, just because it's busted. Cyclizar comes, I can Sucker Punch, which lets me down, and Power Whip fails because I'm already dead. And Pelipper can come out, set up the rain for the team. Goodra comes in, tanking a Rapid Spin, and kills, wait, no, doesn't kill it. Goes into Glimmora, which is why, if you mentioned earlier, I have Earthquake on this thing. So, next turn, I can just blast it with an Earthquake, if I live this. I do, because Goodra's insane special defense, and an Earthquake kills it. I don't love Toxic Debris up, but I have Corviknight in the back, so I'm fine. Knockoff takes me out. I go into Corv, I'm pretty sure. Into Corv, yes. I can Defog on the switch, or Body Press, or just straight to the damage. Okay, pass me. But to be honest, from here, I don't really need to Defog, really. The Quagsire comes in, and now I can set up my Iron defenses. And even though Scald is pretty scary, and it gets the burn, which is very annoying. Actually, I was about to say anything. No, the burn kind of shut this down. But now that you set up Stealth Rocks, I have extra defog value. So I can defog. Okay, Spikes come up. And Swampert comes in. Tanking I Scald pretty well. No burn, thank God. And I can power up an Earthquake and just start kind of mashing Earthquake. And just doing a good amount of damage. But it has recovered. See, is that they're not really in a situation where they could win. Like, yeah, spoiler in that. Pelipper comes in, starts using Hurricanes until I get Confusion Luck, and they fall. And then Rillaboom, not much they can do. I win that battle. And that's a wraps on Professional Draft League Week 4. Hope you enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and check out my main channel if you want. Anyways, bye! Wait, no. I'm sorry, y'all. Bye!